So today is open house at my school, and I am not going, and neither is my mom, because honestly, I didn't really want to meet some of my teachers, so I'm not going to make my mom meet some of my teachers. And I kind of have to agree with her. In high school, it's pretty pointless. However, one of the things I did want to comment that always gets me about open house, one thing I've noticed especially now, is that the day of open house at school, you always notice at least one teacher, usually more, that is totally, suddenly, all of a sudden, way more dressed up than they usually are, just because it's open house. For example, a teacher I know today, previous math teacher, usually guy wears like different colored golf shirts his every single entire school year. He was just wearing different colored golf shirts. Today, totally had on like a nice blue button-up dress shirt and a tie, which he wore like the first day of school. His first day on the job, because he got hired partway through the year. Whole big long story that you don't want to hear about. But yeah, all of a sudden, all dressed up. And why? Just because it's open house. And I understand why they do it, obviously. There is a huge amount of pressure in being a teacher. If you've ever seen School of Rock, after Dewey takes the teacher out, and she goes off on that whole spiel about how she just can't be fun anymore because the teachers or the parents would just totally come down on her, realize that that's what it's like for the majority of teachers, even though I by far do not go to prep school. But as a teacher, you have a responsibility that if the parents are mad at you, you're pretty much going to get fired, because parents are taxpayers, and the administration listens to parents very, very heavily. If you have a lot of complaints, you're just going to get fired. Not one or two, but if you have a lot, you're just kind of screwed. So you obviously want to impress the parents. But I think it's mostly just sad that these teachers they feel they have to dress up in order to prove, like how good of a teacher they are. Like, this math teacher, he was a really good math teacher, you know, and the fact that he's actually dressing up today instead of wearing one of those weird colored golf shirts does not change the fact that he is a good math teacher. And I guess it's just sad to me that these teachers feel like they need to impress the parents, you know, which it isn't false. There are plenty of parents out there who are totally going to judge their kids' teachers just because they don't feel like they're dressed the way that they feel they should be dressed. And that is just ridiculous. None of the teachers at my school break dress code at all. And you want to know what? How they dress is honestly their way of thinking. But it just bothers me, you know? It bothers me the teachers have this pressure on them, open house, to impress more than they do. And it bothers me that I know parents are looking more than just these teachers' presentations and the way they interact with the parents, and they're judging them on everything. And I guess, I don't know, it's just sad, you know? Like, as a teacher, teachers are kind of obligated to be bigger and better and stuff when parents are around, when really the majority of them, not the majority, but some of them are just really solid teachers, but they've got to get in this frenzy and they've got to do all this extra stuff just to impress parents. You know, grown-ups are so strange. That's all I have to say. Hope you enjoyed this video, because I never record anything for my personal channel. Happy 9909, folks!